Let's see, we're live. Well, let me get mod view up over here so I can ban the bots that will inevitably show up. Because, Jesus. I gotta fucking sign into my Onshape. Give me a second. Alright. So, I'm back. And, yeah. So, is the music too loud? I can't really turn it down. It should be fine. Alright, I lowered it in OBS, but now only you can hear the ads. Yeah, why is streaming so complicated?
What's for dinner?
I hate unskippable ads. Alright. Ignore that. Let's see. I need some way to fasten this to what will inevitably be a plate over here. Or that would be an expensive way to do it, but here. Alright, so what I could do is, so we have the bolts here. So we have the bolts here. So they'll go down, if I remember correctly, they'll go down to about here. And so what I could do is I could have it so, let's see, let's change this color orange. We can do a cutout like this on each side. So we do that. We get this cutout here. And then let's go with gray for the base. So we can have this come out, this be the base, and then just have it come across like this. And then have the plate right here. And the bearing can be right here. That will control the rotation of this. So it's either that, or I continue with this plan, find some way to fixture this to the plate. But I think the better idea is going with the two separate blocks, because then it's going to be a whole lot easier. Because I can get it, so, because then I can bolt through this piece right here. So this will be like really easy to make. It'll just be like some bar stock, and you can probably do some milling to get this radius right here correct. How is this not fully defined? Oh well. But yeah. Problem would be I have to repeat this onto the other side, so. We'll just mirror it over. So I'll do this. Okay, select this to mirror. Select all of that. Bam. Then we'll also select this face over here. Okay. So I want enough of a face to get this located. So do not want to do that. So we'll go from this edge to here. We'll go from the center point. It's either that, or we could go from this edge right there, but be kind of weird, in my opinion. Though I guess it should probably go from the center line of this, so then each half can be equivalent. So we can probably do 1/8 inch gap between them. Go on the center, right here. Alright, so this will be 1/2. And oh, damn it. One second, I'm going to open up my files to see what I downloaded yesterday. Okay. So is that part number? Is there any way to open this file without doxing myself? No. Okay. Please tell me why I'm not able to open a PDF or some like
highly digestible with sensitive step.
shouldn't be that hard. Okay, let's see. File. File open. I fucking can't open it with Paint. Well, I guess I can open the file on second screenshot, and then open that with Paint. Alright. So, 2.5 inches long. So, that's a decent amount of thread. Let's see. 3/8 is the diameter, so 3/16 is the radius. And just as I figured, those all line up. So yeah. I'm gonna make this a couple thou wider. I'll make it 1/10 of an inch wider. Just to give some leeway. So we'll cut out this part. So let's see, these are 2 separate pieces now. Make this 3/16 wide, just so it can be slotted with a 1/8 inch end mill. That'll make it easier to machine. Alright. So then we'll go down and we'll I'm gonna skip this because that's just annoying.
Hi everyone, Mark Barden here at Sandy Hook Promise. On December 14th,
That's very annoying. Alright. I do not want to do that. Oh yeah, don't dog on me for not knowing the fucking shortcuts. I might learn them eventually. I don't care if I learn them. Alright. Now I can mirror at least this part over here. Yeah, this should be easy. It'd probably need to be made out of bar stock though. Yeah. So I should think about getting rid of these. Nice rounded sides. All right. So this is the max that this can go out to. So yeah, I think it'll be a good idea just to have. Actually, how much is this? That's nearly a quarter inch. That's quite a bit. Okay, we'll come out by another 3/16 for this. And with that, we'll just have the whole extend out like, so this is 2.5, so we'll probably go like 2 5/8 down.
With Asana, tasks and company-wide goals are in one place, so your teams understand how their day-to-day work connects to
Man.
without struggling to find the latest plans. Try Asana, a smarter way to work.
YouTube Premium would be nice.
Feel elevated.
Eh.
Maison Perrier.
All right. Let's see. What's the distance from here to here? That's a lot. Why the fuck does it do that? All right. Three sixteenths that way. 3/8 that way. All right. I'm happy with that part. That should be easy to machine. Because you can mill out these two parts right here. And then if you're feeling brave, clamp it along these, what will be this bottom face and this face right here. And then you can take sweeping cuts like this. Yeah, that should be fine parts wise. I will be adding small chamfers. This I'll just leave it a corner in here because adding an inside chamfer, or what is it called, fillet? Yeah, adding an inside one of those would drive up price a lot. Alright. So extrude this face and this face, and we'll go 5 inches. Alright. We'll just get rid of those errors, or we'll just delete those errors because they don't do much. Let's see, 5, yeah. Let's see. I'll add these dimensions here because I'm not gonna really be messing with that sketch much. Alright, now let's decide. So, we're gonna need a place for a bearing. So, no. Alright. So we'll take a bigger screenshot. Alright. So, obviously, we're gonna have this side of the clamp. That'll come out and go over to this side. Okay. But we also need a big enough contact area for a bearing. Let's hope. So, got this perspective is tricky to draw in. So we'll need a bearing that's pretty damn big that will have a shaft connected to it in the center that will be connected to a motor. Here, we'll draw this in with purple. That will be connected to a motor over here. That'll control the rotation of this. Now if we can get that figured out with like a big enough bearing, then it'll be pretty, the head will be pretty set. We'll just need to figure out the linkage system. So the motor will obviously be part of it, so this part will like come out. There'll be holes for the motor. Honestly, if there's just like a tab right here,
Sometimes your day feels like
there can be a
that's why
hole
Amex Gold and
with
Dunkin'
the
came together to bring you the perfect
axle that'll
deal
go
for a
through
good day. With your American Express Gold Card,
for
every day can be more
the
rewarding.
top.
That's the powerful backing of American Express.
And then we'll need one that's like somewhat farther out down below, which that can also be solved with just like another tab. So that can come out like this. So if that comes out like this, then yeah, the system will be pretty well done. Well, also, so, and then to connect it, we'll have arm link up right here. This will also be connected to the arm. Just imagine these are straight lines. Then we'll have this down here. And if you've ever studied geometry, no, that means that they're same length, not that they're parallel. But yeah, looks complicated as hell on this. It will be complicated as hell to draw, but suspend your disbelief with me as I attempt to, you know, figure this out. So obviously we're going to edit this sketch so it's more rectangular. Let's look at McMaster-Carr for some bearings. Alright. Let's see. What we'll probably want on the axle is one of these. Ooh, but they're...
With Asana, AI tools can follow up your goals by connecting them to relevant projects.
not do that.
So every team knows their role in the
Let's
bigger
go with
picture.
measurement being
Asana, the #1 AI work
this,
management platform. Try
being
for free today
inch.
at asana.com.
Welcome
See.
to Maison Perrier. Open the doors to a new level
Support
of
higher
sparkling
loads than
taste
ball bearings, but
with our signature
lower
gold
speeds.
bubbles. Maison Perrier. Feel elevated.
Let's see. Yeah. We'll probably want to go with precision. Or, Well, let's think about it this way. So, let's expand the canvas size. So let's see, we have the spindle here, so it'll be moving like this. And it can have forces applied in all directions like that. That gets amplified up here in the mount. That goes around it. So, and then with this axle that comes off of it, it would be more leverage against it. So, one of those angled roller bearings might do better. Tapered roller bearings. Let's see. Let's see. Lubrication. Is it possible that could I just use a bushing? Because if I do this, I will have, so let's say I do the tapered roller bearing. That will be complicated to machine on this part because I need to have this taper inwards. Or at the very least have a shelf down here. And the shelf would need to be sufficiently thick. And this would also need to be seated within the housing completely. So the housing would end up being thick. And then to lock it in place, I would need to have another needle bearing just and something else to lock it in. Like this will have to have an extra like plate right here to ride on the back of this. And then this will also need a plate, but it'll need to be adjustable to tighten it. So that would increase the complexity by a lot. So let's see. Let's look at the width. Yeah, because there's stuff that's up to inch thick. Yeah, that would have a inch and a half inner diameter. That's actually usable. But that's also 3/4 of an inch thick. That is pretty damn big.
I'm anxiety. I'm one of Riley's new emotions, and we are just
yeah,
super
why-
jazzed to be here. Where can I put my...
Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's see. I could also go with this one that's 1 3/4 shaft diameter. Yeah, that'd be... Yeah. Because it will be seeing a decent bit of force, but I don't know if it's so much force that I couldn't just use a bushing, or as McMastercar likes to call them, solid one piece. Yeah, let's see. What does McMastercar call them? Plain bearings. Let's see. Yeah, and with this I can get the thickness of the plate down. So let's undo all of this. So, I don't know. So this will just be the bushing. It'll be solid. So I won't have to worry much about the thing. So I won't have to worry much about it. But then I can have the sheet, or not the sheet. So then I'll have to, or then I can use 2 roller bearings on either side for keeping it running smoothly, but also keeping it tight and having this adjustable back plate over here. Then I'll need to drive this with a motor somehow. But yeah, I think the way to go is using one of these. Let's see. How thick should the shaft diameter be? It shouldn't have to be too thick, I'd imagine.
Refresh your senses with a burst of cherry flavor in Mountain Dew Code Red. Do what you do.
Go make master car again. Let's go and scroll down, because I don't know if they have motors. They have bicycles, but so I'd be very surprised if they don't have electric motors. Yeah. Ooh. Should I use stepper motors? Ah. DC servo motors, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably want to go with the servo motor. Let's see, pick and place. Servo motors, lever lots of power. High torque at low speeds. Yeah. Oh, depending on the size. Do. Yeah. Let's see, we'll open this. Over here. Where is it? There we go. Ooh, that's a long ass motor. But yeah. Damn, they couldn't make it a 100th of an inch longer. Oh well. This is what I'll go with. It's got 1317 torque inch ounces. And, well, RPM doesn't really matter. I can just go as slow as I need to. Jesus, that's a lot of money for something you can DIY. Granted, the DIY would be shitty. But yeah. Let's see, how thick is a... Oh, yeah, I could fit that in there. So yeah. I'll just mirror this over. Alright. Sort of annoying, I have to click all of these individually. Should remove. So let's see. 2 and 5/8, so that'd be 21/8. Merge with all. And we will hide this sketch. Alright. So these holes aren't threaded.
Open the doors to a new level of sparkling taste with our signature bold bubbles.
So I will need to thread the holes on the back side.
Maison Perrier,
That won't be a problem.
feel elevated.
Let's look at let's see. You know what? Real quick, we are going to design a be right back screen. Because I need to use the bathroom. Save as PNG. BRB screen. All right. Alright. Looks like shit, I know. Best I could do it in 30 seconds. So yeah, I'll be right back. Can I go ahead and also mute the music while I'm gone so you guys don't have to deal with YouTube ads? Alright, I'm back. Let's switch this over. Alright. So, let's get back into the swing of things. What shaft diameter should I go with? I honestly have no idea. Because I could definitely get away with having a fairly small shaft diameter. And by fairly small, I still mean like half an inch. Let's look at some of the let's look at some of the bar stock. Don't mind the dogs arguing in the background, they're just wrestling. The youngin's a little bit hyperactive.
Struggling with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis? Talk to your doctor about #1 prescribed
Alright. Alright. Yeah. Because whatever I choose here, I'm gonna have to make the whole part out of. So I want something that's wear resistant, but also is, you know, something wear resistant, but also something that's machinable, which sounds mutually exclusive to my non-machinist brain. Let's see. Is there not machinability? Let's see. I want to avoid cast stuff because I feel like, well, let's see. They have aluminum. Yeah. It's plastic bearings. Yeah, it's just plastic bearings with metal L. So, oh no. Materials that have a good tensile strength and can be machined easily. Let's see. Do-do-do. High fatigue crack 2024. Well, belly corrosion resistance. Proof strength, high fatigue, and cracking resistance. Let's look at some 2024. Alright. Let's see. There's a bunch of 6061, 6063s, 6101s, 6013, 6020, 65, 7075, 2024. Let's see. It offers similar performance to 7075, but it's not as strong. Replacement for 2024. Huh. Yeah. Well, looks like it's 7075. So, let's see how big of a block you can get of 7075 aluminum. Sheets and bars. I can always get them machined to tolerance. Well, six by 6x3 is a grand. Or no, that's 12 by 24. Huh. 6 by 6x3 is 163. I wonder how much a 6 by 6x6 is. I would have to guess it'd be double of this, so. What is it? 36 times 6, 180 plus 36. 116 cubic inches would be 320 something. Which, I mean, yeah, that's fairly close to this. Damn. Alright. Gonna rename this to spindle clamp removable. I don't know if that's how the fuck you spell it, but I don't care. So yeah. Tensile strength of 7075 aluminum. Ah. So it's got a yield strength of 73,000 psi. I don't think I'll have to worry. So, what's the closest I can get to a square inch? Alright. I'll gotta try to do some math. Gonna be out of practice. So let's see. 1 square inch, or 1 inch squared. So side length of 1 and 1. So area is 1. But if this, so radius of 1, so pi 1 squared, so it'd be an area of pi. So I just need to take away root of pi. Let's see, root pi r squared pi times, so it'd be root of pi times 1, root of pi area. What is the root of pi? Alright. Root, where is pi? So equals 1.7. 1.7 something. So, no. It is less than root of pi. But so root of pi is less than x, but x is greater than it's less than 1. Oh. No. How do you do cubed root on a phone? I don't know. I'm just gonna do 2 square roots. No. But it would be the 4th root. I don't care enough. I should just go ahead and try and find something. Alright. Should shorten the distance too. So, gonna go ahead. Search. Make master car again. Then I'm going to go into bearings again. And do roller bearings. Heavier loads. Thicker inner and outer raceways. Bearings can handle heavier loads than profile cross roller bearings. Mounting holes on the inner and outer rings allow for fastening onto hollow joints and shaft. Huh. Could use a couple of those. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the bearings that I'm thinking of. Now, where is the roller bearings? Cylindrical roller thrust bearings. There we go. Let's see. Dynamic 3200. Yeah, I don't really need too high of a dynamic roller thrust bearing capacity. I just need static. I will have to put lubrication on them though, which will be annoying, but I can design a housing for them to run in, so it should be fine. I don't know, I'm thinking 1-inch diameter. Oh, sorry for the sneeze. Hell, it's already been over an hour. Yeah. You know what? I'm probably gonna call stream there. We've got an idea of what to do now. Granted, we didn't make much progress, but that's just how it goes with 3D modeling. Especially when you're not too good at it like I am. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully.